the things that we discover when we pursue our purpose are things that most likely will not pay the bills. And so that was actually my story. Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Michael Deere, and congratulations. You've decided to follow your life purpose. And that's from stage 4, the previous video that we looked at. And if you hadn't looked at that video, you can navigate in the playlist menu to find it and all of the other videos that you missed to make sure that we are on the same page, because this is it. This is the conclusion of the life purpose checklist, a 5-step infographic. Okay, we are on the 5th day, and we talked about deciding, making a decision to pursue only your life purpose. And if you missed that, definitely go ahead and take a look at that. So as we move on today, step 5, the last step in this infographic, realize this, that the second day we talked about, the 2 great days, the second day, you just discovered it. Now a question must be answered. Now that you know what your purpose is, do you pursue it, or do you continue living life the way you've been living it? Let's talk about the 5th section, which I called Severance Package. The Severance Package: strategically plan your exit from a frustrating and unfulfilling life or soul-killing vocation. That means job, obviously, and transition into your life's mission. And this is specifically talking about those people who you realize you have to shift careers in order for you to follow your passion. So for those of you who require a complete career change in order for you to follow your purpose, you, more than anyone else, must decide. That means to pursue while cutting away distractions. But that doesn't mean that you can just quit your job today. In fact, I don't think that's prudent. So it's important for you to have a plan, and that's what we're talking about here, the severance package. From the moment you decide to pursue your passion, then you have to create the plan in order to transition into your purpose. So that may mean you realize being an insurance adjuster is not the reason why you were put on this earth. Don't get me wrong, there's some people who they thrive on dealing with tedium in the numbers, and yeah. You may realize while you're typing away at that desk that you're meant to be, your purpose is to be a swimming instructor in third world countries, teaching young children who live on islands how to survive in the worst case scenario. This is an actual calling in life where people can help save lives by teaching this life-saving skill. So what do? Can you quit your job tomorrow? Some people are brave enough to do it. Would I recommend that? Maybe not. But I do recommend that the moment you discover it, you create a plan so that in 6 months to a year, 3 years, you will be able to do that. And this is what I also talk about in the book, Master Your Money Mindset in 31 Days. How to fund your dreams. Let me help you understand the challenge and why that's important. Because many times the things that we discover when we pursue our purpose are things that most likely will not pay the bills. And so that was actually my story. In order for people to even understand the value of coaching, they have to be at a certain place in life. People who don't have disposable income will not find value in getting a coach to help them reach their potential. They just won't understand it. It's just the way things are. There are more important things in life than hiring a person to hold your feet to the fire and hold you accountable for the things that you're going to do. There are way more comfortable and convenient things to do and ways to spend your money. So in order for me to take this step, I realized I had to build a business in order to pay the bills. By the grace of God, I was able to go from being so broke they had to hold my wife hostage at a restaurant to being able to build a 6-figure delivery business, where that freed me up to be able to both invest and pursue my life's purpose. And so funding your dreams is an important aspect of you pursuing your life purpose. So as we talk about the severance package, what do you do? How do you make the plan? You've discovered your life purpose. Now what do you do? What's the next step? Well, for those of you who you've just gone from not knowing that you had a purpose to now knowing that you've got a purpose and knowing that you're responsible for finding your purpose, you took the time to reflect on and evaluate your life to find your purpose, and now you've made a decision to pursue it. Now you're just looking for the severance package. You're looking for the plan of how do I go from not knowing my purpose to knowing my purpose. Now I want to pursue it, my passion. I'm tired of being at this job. I need a plan to get out of here. Listen, if that's you, like I told you, this is my passion. This is my purpose. I make no questions about it. This is why God put me on this earth, to help you move from your obstacle, move from this place of struggle or maybe confusion, to find a clear path for you to move towards the purpose and passion for your life. There is no doubt in my mind that I can help you in this area. If that's you, the next logical and natural step is for you to book a call with me using this QR code, or if you're on your phone, you might not be able to, or going to michaeldeer.com, and there you'll see a link where you can access my calendar and set up a time so that we can have a discussion and see how I can help you to overcome your obstacles and limiting mindsets, how I can help you make your dreams a reality. If any of these questions are questions that you need answers to, you need a little more than 5 days with me going through 5 steps in a checklist, then you need to know that I've also written the book, Discover Your Life Purpose in 31 Days. It's a bit of a self-guided mentorship track. It's almost like you have me there with you, because I'm teaching all of these lessons, not only how to discover your purpose, but how to walk into it, how to live it without getting distracted, how to transition from where you are now to where you need to be, how to make that jump and leap of faith. And it has a daily challenge so that you can also hold yourself accountable for each day that you go through the lesson plan. And you can find that. But if you need a bit more than that, if you're like me and you need someone, I'm a face-to-face person. I'm terrible with emails. I'm terrible with voicemail because I'm a face-to-face, belly-to-belly person. I don't like robocalls. I like speaking to real people. So if you're like me, then that's exactly the reason why I created my coaching packages, so that I can help individuals like you to not only discover your life purpose, but to grab hold of it, walk in it, and leverage the passion and enthusiasm from you finding your life purpose to not only change your life, but change other people's lives. And that's through leadership. Once you become the leader that other people will look to, then you're able to build an army to change the world and build a track record. And when you build that track record, that's when you will also attract investors of resources and time into your vision, into your ecosystem, and you will be able to continually fund your dream. So that's the game plan. And I know that I'm confident that I can help you out. If you know your severance package plan, if you have an idea of what your severance package plan is, how you transition from what you don't like to what the life that you want to live, definitely put it in the comments. Let's get the conversation started. Remember to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss another informative video. Until next time, God bless.